The story of Tane, the Maori god of creation. Tane is the Maori god of creation, living in New Zealand. He is also the god of forests, mountains, animals, and the god of peace. According to legend, in the beginning, the world had only two gods: Ranginui, god of heaven, and Papatuanuku, goddess of earth. They have many children together, one of whom is Tane. But the problem is because they don't want to be apart, so heaven and earth hug each other, leaving only a dark and narrow space for their children to live. After a while, the second-generation gods could no longer endure the cramped life. The god who later became the god of war proposed the solution of killing his parents to expand living space, but was rejected by Tane, the eldest brother. Tane came up with the solution of using force to push Rangi up, and keeping Papatua's mother on the ground to be taken care of. It's easy to say, but the work is extremely difficult. From the crop god Rango, Tangaroa, or the tree god Hamya Tikatik, even to himself, was not enough. So Tane personally took action, using his strength to push Rangi up into the sky now. Then Tane also created stars and attached them to Rangi's body. However, not everyone is happy when Rangi and Papatua separate. And that person is the storm god. He left for heaven to live with his father. Then Tafuri created terrible storms to punish his brothers, sweeping the Sea of Tangaroa, forcing Rango and Hamya Tikatik to flee into the motherland, destroying the mountains and forests of Tane. The two descendants of Tangaroa, Ikater the fish ancestor, and Tutewehiwehi had to flee from the earth. Ikater dived deep into his father's water, and Tutewehiwehi ran into Tane's forest to hide. Problem. This helped the relationship between Tane and Tangaroa be very good, until the day Tane taught people how to build boats, make hooks, and weave fishing nets of Tangaroa. From then on, Tangaroa began to hate his brother and occasionally caused floods. Tane accepted that he had to separate his parents so that everything could grow, but still took care of his parents from then on. Tane's forest is the place to receive drops of morning dew, conveying the tears of longing from mother to father. Tane was also the one who decorated the stars and celestial bodies on Rangi Sky's hem, so that Dad would always be beautiful. Tane gave humans wood to help them build houses, build boats, and make farming tools. Tane had many wives. Tane's children with goddesses and damsels include hills, sand, forests, insects, birds. He married his own daughter, Hainahuone, to give birth to Hain Nui. Te Po, the girl who later became the goddess of the underworld. Tane created the first man, Tiki. It's unclear whether Tiki was created from clay or something, but some places say he was formed from the severed penis of the god Tane, sacrificed for humanity. Tiki himself created the first woman, Marakoriko, by mixing her own blood with clay. The girl seduced Tiki and they fell in love, giving birth to many children and grandchildren. Perhaps that is why Tiki is also considered a symbol of sexual attraction. Tane is the god who used clay to shape humans, teaching them in many different jobs. He is also the god who created birds. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.